If you're dreaming of going on a gap year to exotic locations like Brazil, Australia, Africa, Peru, the States, China, Russia, and Thailand, you need to be well prepared. Always do your research before you go. Find out about the different cultures and laws where you plan to visit. Even America, Australia and other English-speaking countries have different ways to the UK. The more prepared you are, the better. Visit your doctor or travel clinic at least a few months before you go to find out what vaccinations or medication, such as malaria tablets, you might need. Sorting this in advance ensures you have enough time to be vaccinated. Some vaccinations need to be a few weeks apart. It also gives you time to recover from any side effects before you leave home. Do try out your rucksack before you set off on your travels. While it might seem a good idea to have the biggest one in the shop, bigger is not always better. If you cannot lift it or are in danger of falling over when walking because of its size, it's not a good look. Make sure you can lock your bags and take extra luggage straps and locks with you. Do a trial pack at least a week before you leave home. That way, if you cannot get everything in that you want, you have time to think about what to leave behind rationally and not be in a panic the night before and end up leaving something vital behind. Make sure your passport is valid and has plenty of date left on it. Some countries require you to have at least 6 months left on your passport upon departure. If you plan to work abroad, find out if you need a work visa and get it before you leave. Some countries will not let you work while on holiday. Try not to be tempted by the offer of cash in hand. If caught, you could easily be deported or even imprisoned. Don't save money by purchasing the cheapest insurance or choosing no insurance at all. To be safe, you should be covered for full medical attention. Even a simple visit to a doctor can cost what seems to be a fortune at the time. Check out the small print, especially if you plan to do any unusual sports like scuba diving, skydiving or bungee jumping. Often people don't realise they're not insured until it's too late. Leave copies of all your travel documents, visas, insurance policies and bank card details with someone back home. If you lose them or they're stolen, it's easier to report if you have all the details to hand. If you can store them on the computer and email the images to yourself, you will always have the documents wherever there is internet. Lock your passport and travel tickets in a safe, if possible. There are various safety courses on offer which young travellers can attend to prepare for their gap years. Courses run by organisations such as Objective Gap Safety and Girls Travel Club, found on the net, educate young travellers about the potential dangers and how to deal with problems they may face. OK, if you've prepared well, looking into all the advice offered, you should be ready to make your dreams a reality. Explore the world, then return safely.